Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a favorites video, but it's going to be a different favorites video because this favorites video is going to compile the whole year. Yes, that's right. All of 2015 will be included in this video. So I've got one product from each category, meaning like foundation, concealer, lips, like stuff like that. And I am also wearing everything in this video on my face right now, in case you're wondering what it looks like on the skin. Let's just get right into it. I've got a huge bag of stuff, so let's see what's in the paper bag. The primer I chose is the Rimmel Linen Lasting Finish Primer, and I also didn't get it until later in 2015, but I love this stuff, and every time I use it, it just leaves my makeup on all day, like flawless all day, like it doesn't budge, and it'll just keep lasting, like it's thick. If you don't like heavy, thick things, then you won't like this, but it does the job. It keeps your makeup on, it makes it last, and that's all I want in a primer. Foundation was a hard one because I was thinking over in 2015, and guys, I switched up my foundation so much, and I have different foundations for winter and for summer, so it was really difficult for me to choose a foundation, but I did go with my gut, and I'm choosing the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This one is the new one that did come out in 2015. You all know that I loved the original, the older one, and so when I got this, I was like, yes. And this one is even, honestly, I don't really notice a difference, but it's still as good or better than the other one. And yes, it is on my skin right now. I'm gonna sneeze, and it does the job. It doesn't, it doesn't leave me. It doesn't have it's just a natural finish. It's not too oily. It's not too mattifying. It's just natural. It looks like my skin. It's like my skin but better. And I've been reaching for this every day. Well, not every day, but whenever I want to wear a good foundation, I'm like, Makeup Forever does the job. The concealer I chose for this year should be no surprise because I use this in the summer and in the winter, and it is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. So yeah, I just love this stuff. I can't get enough of it. I bought a new one in the color that I need now, because the one that I have for the summer is obviously too dark for me right now because I'm a pale ghost. Yeah, so I got the lighter one, and I just love it. I am wearing it actually today on under my eyes and on any spots, which I have a lot of right now, guys. My skin is freaking out. Skincare is a whole nother story, but we'll talk about that later. So I've been using this on my spots, under my eyes, and it does a great job, and it covers nicely, it blends nicely, it looks fresh and natural, and that's really all I want. I just want to look fresh and natural. Powder should again be no surprise here because I use this pretty much in every tutorial, but it is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this is just amazing, and I did the test with this and the L'Oreal Infallible, and this one, it kept me matte longer, it looked fresh longer, and so this is just my all-time favorite now because it just, if nothing else, if L'Oreal can't do better, I'm sure there's like a higher end powder that could do better, or even another drugstore one that I should test out, but for the price that this is, it's like $3. Like, you can't go wrong. It does the job. It leaves you matte. It leaves you fresh all day, and that's really, what more could you ask for a $3 product? Contour was a hard one because I don't contour every day, and I don't contour throughout the year. In the summer I don't contour, I just kind of bronze up. So the contour palette I'm choosing is the E.L.F. contour palette, and so today I used this shade here to set under my eyes, and then I used a mix of these two shades down here to contour my cheeks. And I don't know, it blends nicely. It's a good shade for me, like it's not too dark. I don't have a problem with the smell. I know some people were saying the smell was weird, but mine doesn't smell at all, so I don't know. And it's a great palette, and it does have, I never use this highlight here, but I'm sure it's a great highlight too, but these powders they're just nice powders, and so every time I've been wanting to contour, I've been reaching for this. I'm also including bronzer because I bronze more than I contour anyway, and I'm choosing the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. So this one I use like mostly in the summer, and it's a great bronzer. It even works for me now. It's a natural bronzer, which I guess that would be the name of it, so that would make sense. But this is just a natural bronzer that I could just throw on, and it just looks like I have a nice glow. It just looks like I've been out in the sun for a little bit and just kind of working on my tan. But I actually don't have a tan, so this product is magic. And yeah, it's waterproof too, so it works in sweat and water, even though I don't recommend wearing bronzer in, like, dunking underwater, but, I mean, you know, if you get it wet, it's not gonna, like, come off. The highlighter was also a hard one to choose because I also don't wear highlighter every day, but I did choose one, and this is just my kind of like my all-time favorite, but I think I don't use it every day because it's so expensive and I don't want to run out of it. But it is the Laura Mercier highlight in #1, and so this is just a super pretty highlight. It just works, and I am wearing it on my cheeks, on my cheekbones today, and it just gives you that nice glow, like kind of like the bronzer gives you that nice tan. It just gives you a nice glow, and it doesn't look too shimmery, it doesn't look glittery. I hate glittery highlights, but I also like a little bit of shimmer in my highlight. So this just has the perfect amount, and so I love this one. I've been reaching for this all year. Blush was a hard one. I was debating including more than one blush, but then I was like, no, that'll be too much, that'll make this video way too long, just one of each. And so I thought about it, and I thought about the product that I've been reaching most for, even if I don't reach for it all year round, or if I didn't have it all year round. I was just like, which product do I just use every day? And it is the Milani powder blush in Romantic Rose. So this is that, the rose blushes. It's a #1 Romantic Rose, and it's just the most pretty mauvey pink, like natural everyday blush color. And you guys know I'm a blush junkie. I love blush, but this one every day I just reach for it. I mean, I have 5 billion blushes, but I reach for this one, and that says a lot. It blends nicely. It's just a perfect color. It's a natural, like, everyday blush color, and it lasts all day. Like, some blushes, you know, they fade off throughout the day, but this one lasts all day, and so it's going in my top 2015 favorites. Got a couple more face things, and then we'll move on to eyes. But the Tool, my favorite Tool, my Real Techniques sponge. So this is wet and dirty because I just used it obviously today. But yeah, it works. It does the job. It's the same as the Beauty Blender, honestly, unless you like the Beauty Blender shape, which I could understand. But this it just does the same thing. It's exactly the same. And I've used the Beauty Blender and I've used this, and I think that there's no difference. So, and just for fun, I'm going to include my favorite spray, which again is no surprise. The Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. So I use this every single day, and it's a good spray. It makes my makeup last 10 times longer, and it's just amazing. And it's less expensive, I think, than say like Urban Decay, which I also love. But yeah, this spray. Eyes! I'm going to skip primer because I don't think it counts really. And we're going to go on to eyeshadows. So my favorite palette of the year. What is it? What is it? Tartelette! Of course it is. How could it not be Tartelette? Palette is so versatile for the winter, for the summer, for the spring, for the fall. I use it every time, and it's all matte. I love matte shadows. And I did get the new Tarte in Bloom palette, the Tartelette in Bloom palette, so be prepared to see a lot about that soon. I'm probably going to do a couple tutorials and a review, but for 2015, it's definitely Tartelette, and I don't know what I would do without this palette. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they blend well, they're matte, like, I don't know what else you could ask for. They're just amazing shadows. I debated if I should include this or not, but I decided to, and I'm going to say Laura Mercier Sugar Frost Caviar Stick. I've used this under so many shadows. I even use it under the Tartelette shadows because they're matte. but I still want a little bit of shimmer sometimes. Like today I have it under my Tartelette palette, just as a little bit of a base, as a little bit of a shimmer that can kind of shine through. And it's, you know, it makes it seriously last all day. Like I will put it on my hand and it will not budge, ever. It takes like 3 days to wash it off. Like seriously, this stuff is glue. Eyeliner now. Eyeliner, of course, should be no surprise. The Kat Von D tattoo liner. Ah, I love this stuff so much. The best eyeliner in the world, honestly, in my opinion. It just, the brush is easy to use. Whoops, goodbye. It's user friendly, it's easy to use, it's black, it stays all day. Again, what more could you ask for in a liner? I seriously don't know. It just, and it's not that, it's for Kat Von D, like it's 19, like that's not too bad. Like most of the drugstore liners now are like 10 bucks anyway, so might as well just spend 9 more to get like an actually really good product. Liner, again, is just bulletproof. Like I said, if I put it on my hand, it seriously will not come off, ever. Brows! So, this was hard because I was debating between Anastasia and E.L.F. because those are the two that I've been using most. And honestly, lately, I've been using the E.L.F. I use this every day. I've been reaching for this over my Anastasia. Now that says a lot. Because I do love my Anastasia, but I don't know, I think I like this better. And I must be almost out of this too because I use it seriously every day. And so I just went with the E.L.F. because I've just been reaching for it more. The mascara I'm choosing is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and this is actually empties, but I took it out of the trash, out of my empties bin because I wanted to show it in this video because I think I'm going to buy another one. I never ever buy mascara. I just wait for people to give it to me or for it to just, it comes to me somehow. But I don't know, I really like this. This is like my all-time favorite mascara, and this year, I think it came out this year, didn't it? Yeah, it did. And I don't know, it just took over, so I don't know. I like it better than their Real. I like it better than CoverGirl. It's a great mascara. Lips! So, I did decide to do 3 lips, 1 pink, 1 nude, and 1 red, and a lip liner. So the lip liner I chose is the Jordana Easy Style Liner in Tawny. So this is just a nude. It's like a My Lips But Better line color for me. And so I just, I use this pretty much with every lip color regardless of whether it's the same color as this or not. I did use it under this one today, and I don't know, it's just a good liner. It gives my lips an extra oomph before the lipstick. So the nude I'm choosing is the L'Oreal lipstick in Ferris Nude. So this is just a great nude for me. Okay. Nudes generally don't look good on me. I cannot pull off nudes that well, but this one I can, and it works. So I don't know what it is about this particular one. Maybe it has a little bit more pinky redness in it, but it works better than any other nude I've ever tried. So we're going with that. The pink I chose is the one that I wore all summer, and it is the Bite lipstick in Aubergine. No, Framboise. And it is just a nice, kind of like muted hot pink. Well, more like a fuchsia-y hot pink-ish. It's not really a hot pink, but it's kind of more bright. And I wore that like nobody's business in the summer. Remember, I wore it with the Dior lip gloss over top, and it was like my summer staple lip. And so that's why I'm choosing this one, because I wore it literally every day in the summer. And it's a really pretty color. And the Bite lipsticks are like my favorite, like all-time favorite. And the last thing, well, the last makeup thing, is the red that I'm wearing on my lips. I'm wearing a lot of reds lately because of the holidays. And so I went through them and I was like, well, which red have I been wearing the most? And so whenever I went to a party or an outing or something, I have been reaching for this red, and it is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in Desire. And this liquid lipstick, I think I've been reaching for this one most because it's just so comfortable on my lips. Like, it's not drying, it's not like gonna peel off, it doesn't feel tight or anything on my lips. It just feels nice, it feels comfortable, and I can actually like move my lips and stuff with it, and you know, move them around and touch them, and I don't know, it's getting weird. And it lasted all day too, like throughout my parties and stuff, my family parties or whatever. It lasted throughout the whole night, and so that says a lot about a liquid lipstick. And it's just, it worked. That is what's on my lips right now. It's just the perfect like holiday red, and I've just been loving it. Last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is nails. I'm not doing hair or skincare in this video because that would just be insane, so we're just gonna do nails and call it a day. So I chose one for the fall, winter, and I chose one for the summer, spring. So my summer spring one is this by Essie, and this is Watermelon. So I love these kind of like hot pinks, like fuchsia pinks for the summer. And this color I find like looks really good on me, so I always like am attracted to these colors because I think that they look really good on me, like with my skin tone and my coloring and everything. So yeah, this is Watermelon by Essie. And then the fall winter one is Love Drug by Formula X. So it's this kind of like pinky cranberry color, and I just think it looks so pretty for the fall and winter because, I don't know, it just reminds me of like leaves for some reason. Even though leaves like aren't this color, it just reminds me of leaves for some reason. So those are all my favorite products from 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what your favorite products from 2015 were down below. Your all-time favorite products from the year, because I want to know, because I want to try out new stuff. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Alright, so the first thing I do is change out of my clothes into my nice cozy robe. I turn on the bath, start getting that at a temperature I like, and start filling that up. Throw my hair up in a bun because I don't wash my hair at night, I wash it in the morning. Just throwing that in a bun, and then I start taking off my makeup, and I always use the simple cleansing facial wipes to do this.